There are worlds that were made for people. This is not one of them. Magic here is not learned. It is not given. It grows in the land, the way ore grows, slowly, under pressure, in the dark. For most of history, this is what the world looked like. Some people are born with it, the land's frequency, in their blood, the touched. Others spent lifetimes learning to hear it. They earned what the touched were simply given. Some of them never forgot that. And then, something new. Those who were born without the gift decided to buy it. They learned to draw the frequency out, lock it into stone, multiply it. They called it a resonance cell. The old communities had a different name for it. Heartfire. Resonance cells. The world runs on them now, in the cities where they've learned to make them. Most of Valdris hasn't heard of them yet. It will. The land does not replace what is taken from it. The touched do not recover what is drawn from them. The old communities figured this out first. Their warnings are in songs, not policy.
The city of Kareth, a magical city where dreams prosper, using the decay of a multitude of dead ones. A contract that can fund my ambitions was what I was promised from the contractor. Though nothing comes free, that was the first lesson the contractor gave me. Marin Silver. My teacher for 11 years taught me all I knew about trade, after he abandoned me all those years ago. And now Marin is asking me for a job only I can do, and worth my while. Meaning the difficulty would be as much as he would be funding me. An apothecary.
Sara.
9. The job. Two officers. Neither returned. Who owns the storage unit?
A holding company. The details are in the brief.
Who owns the holding company?
A private interest with significant infrastructure investments in this district. They want the disturbance contained. Quietly. No record of the engagement.
Trust isn't given. It's earned. And I trust this contract. Rate. 800 gold. That would be enough to reconstruct the slums if I wanted to. Half now. Half on completion.
Sara.
Auntie. I have no need to respect my father.
Of course.
Sara been that 11 years. 800 gold. Enough to build a trader's guild. The foundation I needed. Someone's been here recently. Lene, 24 years old. She got caught. An artist who only used her touched powers to survive this city's hunger. She wasn't my friend, but she could have been. Len, I'm going to open a line. You don't have to come through it, but if you have something to say, now is the time.
They know what we are. They've been mapping us, all of us, every touched in the district. There's a list, Sara. There's a list, and we're all on it, and they've been...
I hear you. What's on the list?
Sara.
It's not her. Damn. Nothing. It's collecting information on me. This was a setup.
Target confirmed. Frequency match. Moving to collect.
Who is that?
I was going to finish inspecting that blade.
I can't let them take me.
I was going to have a very productive afternoon. The tang was interesting. The steel had a fold pattern I haven't seen outside of Mugen no Ma. I was going to ask the shopkeeper about it.
I didn't come this far to be collected.
She's bleeding. The blade can wait.
Bioetheric output is off the charts. This one's valuable. Collect. Don't damage.
I'm Itakimasu. Nice to meet you. I think those ones are different.
Grid tagged 1. I'm reading 2. Second signature is unregistered. Not in the resonance cell index. 2 touched. 1 off grid. Requesting reinforcement. Architect clearance. Full deployment. Let them watch.
That was new.
3. Moving on 2 targets who do not know what is coming for them. I did not come to carry you this. It doesn't matter what I came for.
Priority target still loose. Sunbreaker class interference. Holding position. Requesting architect level authorization. You know what they are.
The authorization takes 4 minutes to propagate.
Who are you?
Someone who just bought you 4 minutes.
That's not an answer.
No, it's not. There's something I need to finish here. You don't want to be in this city when I do.
The authorization for minutes means they have to reroute through a senior node, which means the checkpoint of the North Gate hasn't updated yet. We should go now.
North Road. Market District first. Don't run. Walk like you know where you're going.
How long do we wait?
You don't.
She stayed.
Yeah.
Move.
That one's Van Tholet steel. 300. Good edge.
It's Van Tholt. They all look like that.
No, they don't.
Do you have anything from further east? Older stock?
How old?
Before the conduits.
I'll check the back.
I heard someone having a bad time. I've been told I should think longer before I do things. The top hat was faster than I expected.
There were rumors. People with something the grid couldn't read, taken at night. No record, no trial, just gone. I followed it because that is what this system does, what it has always done. I was not looking for it. I found a room at the end of a corridor nobody uses anymore. Someone had been there before me, left something in the stone. Names. 2 of them. I knew those names.
Sunbreaker class confirmed. Multiple elite units neutralized. Structural damage. Commercial district, North Corridor, 3 load-bearing walls. The grid logged 42 unclassified energy readings in the span of 4 minutes. She walked out through the north gate. The update hadn't propagated. The gate guards let her through.
Adjust the deployment perimeter. I want them found before they reach the second road. All 3.
I'll handle it.
Do bring back something interesting. You always do.
You've done this before?
Of course, a few times.
Keep moving. Soulbane. The Sunbreaker. The Red Angel. The Executioner of Dawn, depending on who you ask.
I've heard the name. Served a goddess of vengeance. The goddess fell. She didn't.
She shattered her oath and walked away. Which means whatever she's doing in Kareth, she's not here for anyone but herself.
The sword, the rune engravings, the celestial gold bloom when she drew it. That's not resonance cell energy. Something much older.
That's not necessarily bad.
No, it's just not good for us.
Impressive. Both of them, actually. I had them rated rather highly.
You've completed what you came for. Which means we are now operating in each other's way, and I find that arrangement tedious.
Shit. Turn around.
The city has 47 formation units between here and the North Road. I left 16 off the North Gate corridor, oversight on my part.
I'll create a distraction.
Hold on.
Your feathers are very soft.
Remind me to ask about this later.
Well, that's interesting.
You're not flying again tonight.
I wasn't planning to. Whatever this place is, it'll still be wrong come morning. I need a minute first.
Here.
Three signals went dark at the eastern wall 2 hours ago. The grid doesn't reach past it. I want eyes in that forest by morning.
What am I looking for?
Anything that isn't supposed to be there. Tracks, blood, a direction. Don't engage. Confirm and report.
I leave no trace. Either way.
This kind of quiet isn't natural. Sound doesn't just leave a place. Something made it leave.
Yeah, I know.
Wren. Old Tamsin.
The earth here isn't breathing. Something took from it. Whatever's left can't fill that.
We don't have a reason to be in the same place anymore. So,
I had a lead. Kidnappings. Nearby towns. 2 of them were already dead when I found their names. A friend, Amelia, and her daughter, Willow.
I came for Vanthold's steel. Didn't find it.
there's a rumor. Merchants who work the eastern roads, they talk about bodies turning up in forests outside Carath. Touched, drained, left. We're sitting in it. So, someone has to say what comes after this.
Justice, of course.
Justice? Yeah, definitely justice.
Guess I'm staying then. I can do justice.
The collection pipeline is running below threshold. I need volume. Touched who believe they chose to come here.
There is a merchant, Maren. Eastern Road contacts, town networks. He has moved sensitive arrangements before. Successfully. I will have word sent to him. Through the appropriate channel, of course.
See that it gets handled.
It will be handled. Quietly. Effectively. Without requiring your further attention. One doesn't personally deliver correspondence to merchants. The Touched have always responded well to the promise of belonging somewhere. It is their most useful quality. One of the brats can carry the message. Since Ira is busy, Azure, or Onizawa. Either will do. They're interchangeable at this stage. Oh, Seryu. How is the arm?
Where are you going?
Back to Carath. There's still someone I need to find.
Then I'm coming.
The man with the strings. Who was he?
He used magic threads, controlled the field. He held back. So did I.
Puppet thread control. Battlefield prediction. That's Cassian Veen. Tessera. Ranked 5.
Five. Out of how many?
There are 12.
So those mercenaries in the top hats, they must be pretty high up then.
They're not Tessera. Enforcement class. 2 full tiers below. We're not ready for Kareth. Not yet. We retreat. We regroup. Together.
Why do you get a damn dog?
She's not even that big of a dog. She's actually quite small.
Karashi doesn't make noise when I'm working. That's why she stays.
One of you needs to reach a merchant. Eastern Roads. Goes by Marin. Tell him the offer stands. Prosperity. Opportunity. Use whatever language moves people. You're good at that, aren't you? Either of you brats will do.
I hate that pompous prick!
He didn't notice it was mine. Good. Thank you, Kyrie.
Ladies, look there!
This is no time to joke, Itaki.
No, she had gray hair. And she was cute looking. I think.
That's Iria rank 10 of the Tessera. She's a scout. We have to move. Now. Okay, and now this.
I got this. Turn undead!
They're not dead, Itaki. The husks are what's left of touched. The body survives. But the soul?
Enough of this.
think Solbane's okay?
She's still standing. For now.
Now is my chance.
Stolen Dawn!
What was that? That wasn't a husk. Fighting that thing, it was like fighting a giant.
Remind me to never make you angry.
Noted.
This was a husk.
Was?
The structure is right. Tissue, bone, but these shouldn't be here.
What are they?
I don't know. Something did this to it. I just can't tell you what. We can't stay here.
The Tessera.
Their scout saw us. She's already reported back. Whatever this is, it'll have to wait.
Lady Malavestra.
Azure, you're in a hurry. I won't keep you. I know you have a delivery for Leonis.
How did you...
I pay attention, dear. It's a habit. The merchant, Marin. Leonis wants him activated for the recruitment. Sensible. But Leonis thinks small. I need something broader. When you meet Marin, give him this as well. He is to hire adventurers, sellswords, thieves, people who find people for a living.
Leonis didn't authorize...
No, he didn't. Leonis doesn't need to know, Azure. This is between us. You're a smart girl. You understand priorities.
Yes, Lady Malavestra.
Good.
How far is it to the forest edge?
On foot? Hours. We don't have hours.
Solbane?
I'm fine. It'll carry all three of us. We need to move.
Itaki. Solbane. Let's get out of here.
Evening. What can I do for the Tessera tonight?
2 deliveries. First one's from Leonis. You're being activated. The Eastern Road Networks. Recruitment. He wants names and routes by the end of the week. Second one's separate. Read it yourself. Follow the instructions.
And the second?
I said read it yourself.
Interesting deed. Report.
3 targets. Hellolite Forest, a celestial being, a hunter, and a shrine keeper.
Touched.
The celestial, confirmed. The other 2, unconfirmed. But they travel with her.
You were spotted.
Yes, I withdrew once compromised.
Direction.
Unknown. I was unable to track their departure. The forest complicated extraction.
Complicated.
Husks. Several between my position and the perimeter. It slowed my return.
You engaged Husks alone.
I managed.
The experiment was a success.
Define success.
Bioetheric extraction from non-human touched sources. Creatures, other races, monsters. The energy locks into the lattice the same way human-sourced energy does.
You're telling me the resource pool just expanded.
Significantly, anything with a bioelectric signature is viable.
Begin gathering.
Already drafting collection parameters.
What happened here?
It's a stripped mine. Veinstone.
Veinstone?
The raw material. Before it becomes a resonance cell. They mine it out of the ground and ship it to cities like Kareth.
The land is bleeding here.
Residual energy. It happens in depleted deposits.
No. This isn't residual. Something was taken from here, and whatever is underneath is leaking out.
We can't stay with it. Come on.
Let's rest here for the night.
They sent 2? That's generous.
You did that with just your hands?
Yeah.
That's not thunder.
Stay close.
I'll go look. Catch up.
Itaki! Kutan. More coming.
He's fast.
Stronger than me. Faster. And barely trying. And he's smiling. He's enjoying this. What is he?
Soulbane can't hold him. He's too strong. I have to do something.
I'm confused. No welcome party?
Where's your army? We heard of a force taking our people, but it's just you?
Whoa, there's a misunderstanding. There's no need for an army against ants and their tunnels.
Dwarven steel can't be breached. It can withstand dragon fire.
Let's try a phoenix then.
Okay, I was here to gather 5 measly dwarves. Now, who's coming?
Not over our dead bodies.
See, 5 just died. I could keep doing this. Now decide which 5 are willing to come with me.
What is this feeling?
He'll do.
Something's not right. I'll stop this.
You're making me exert an extra 5% effort. That's just rude.
They always turn the wrong way.
We aren't alone. Kutori. Barrier. Up. Now.
explosive.
I can't feel the weave passing through my forearm. He's making me rot.
Must take them gently.
He did all this, alone. Whatever they think he is, they're wrong.
You should not have come to my mountain. Turn back, and I may yet let you keep your lives.
No enhancements. Fine, I'll do it the old way. He didn't even feel that one.
The field has an edge. Found it.
I'm fine. Keep going. Take the totems.
No more healing for you.
You have not beaten me. You have only delayed the mountain. It always takes back what is taken.
Heavier than he looks.
He was only defending his mountain, and we're the ones dragging him away in chains.
They're free. You weren't with them. Viper.
I'll take them home. You're staying with these ones?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay, that's going to bruise. One hand. He did that with one hand. I'm going to want a rematch. Later. Much later.
Remarkable. A beast that carries the signature. I wasn't certain the yield would hold in something so large. It holds beautifully. And you. Someone rebuilt you once already. Crude work, but the frame took the sorcery. I would very much like to know how.
Those are Kaiju's markings.
Yo, you used to be a regular Husk, didn't you? Look at what she did to you. She juiced you up. Doc, this was a normal Husk, a shriveled up scrotum on 2 legs, and her spores turned it into this.
The spore integration is complete. Bone structure, muscle density, the root system, all of it rewritten. This wasn't an infection, it was a conversion.
Hey, fungus face, how'd it feel? Getting upgraded? She pick you special, or did she just grab whatever was crawling around? Yeah, that's what I thought. She's testing on Husks now. You get what that means, right? She's warming up, working her way up to something bigger, something real. I can feel it already. It's gonna be so good.
Zaydin, put it out. If she's escalating her experiments, we need to track the progression, not burn the evidence.
You always want to study it. I always want to burn it. We should start a business.
I'm serious. If she's testing on Husks, it means she hasn't found her real host yet. This is trial and error.
Yeah. When she finds the right one, That's when I get to stop playing around. I'm gonna burst!
Come now, Zayden. Let's keep moving.